two-method kick, so turn, then kick. Practice that several times on both sides. When I say several times, I mean 20, 30, 40, 50, as many as you can do on both sides, okay? A couple other things I want you to know. We are doing this kick in 2 counts. Obviously, you can't do that and make it a functional kick, meaning that if I have to kick a bad guy, for whatever reason, I gotta kick this bad guy, I can't turn, freeze, and then try to kick, because once I do that, he's gonna be all over me. Okay, so we need to get this flow in the kick. Now this flow is not speed, this is timing. So you've probably seen this toy called Newton's Cradle. Okay, it's 5 metal balls suspended by strings. You lift one, drop it, it hits and it moves the other balls like this. Okay, so we want our kick to be like that. So if this is my right leg, this is my left leg. When I move my left leg, my right leg goes just like this. So it's 1, 2, just like that. 1, 2. I don't want this, which is what we're doing right now, because it's very important that we understand proper alignment of the body before we do this. Okay? If I do this without understanding how to turn and then kick, then my body's not in the right position to make a strong kick using the big muscles of my legs, of my quad, my hamstring, and my glute. And my hip will be in a bad position, or a position that over time could damage the hip. You won't damage it probably after 100 kicks, but maybe after 10 years, your hip joint may start to wear out. That's if you do it improperly. So this turn puts your hip in a position that your hip likes to move. Just like front kick and back kick, you're still in this position when you actually do side kick. So it's very important that we still practice the 2 movement method, but now I want you to keep in mind that we still need to make this functional, meaning I need to find a way to flow through that 2 movement method and make the kick work. So it's not speed, all I do is this. I'm going to turn my hip using my center. So it's not that I move my back leg to my front leg like this, is that I turn my center. Everything is done with the center. So when I turn the center, it moves that leg, puts me in a position to fire the kick. Okay? Now, we're going to do this slowly. I'm going to give you an easy way to start this. Without the turn, I want you to do this. You don't even have to have your knees all the way in Kibudachi. You will move your left leg, and as soon as the left leg touches the floor, right leg moves. Like that. Okay? So this one moves, that one moves. Like that. Okay, so this feeling, like that. Okay, try it again. So left, right. Left, right. Or if you're kicking with the left leg, right, left. Right, left. Okay, so I'm just trying to get this sensation. Now, to make it functional, the way we want this kick to be, so it can be strong and healthy for the body, I need to spin my hip. So I'll do the same thing, but watch my end position. I'm not actually going to do the kick yet. I spin, and I end in this position. It looks like a front stance, but notice my glute is aimed at the target. This knee is bent, and this foot is about 45 degrees. Okay? So again, I go here, I spin my center, it moves this leg, and I end up in this position. This. This spins, back foot moves, front foot moves. Spin, and foot moves. Okay? So we go here, spin, to move your foot. And you check, both feet will actually be about 45 degrees. The glute muscle is aiming at the target, hands should still be here. All right, now, if you can do that on your own several times before this next step, it will make the next step very, very smooth and probably easier than you think it should be. The next step is this. I will do just a low and easy kick. I'm not going to go fast. I don't want to force it. I just want to find a way to flow like this. Okay? So I do this. I spin, I pull, I kick. Spin. Okay? I'm going really slow. I just want this flow. So I check. Spin, keep your breath moving. Pull it back. Now make sure that foot comes back and then down. Okay, so do this on your dominant side. So if you're right hand, you're right with your right hand, kick with your left leg. If you're playing soccer or kickball, then do it on your right side. Okay, if your dominant side is your left, do it on your left side. Many, many, many more times before you try your non-dominant side. So let's say, just to give you an idea, do it about 20 times on your right side if your right leg is dominant, and then try it 10 times on your left, just to kind of get the left side to think about. Then go back to your right side, do 10, then 10, 10, then 10. If you have a mirror, if you're a visual learner, I'd like for you to stand in front of the mirror, relax, do your best just to kind of find this flow. Every now and then check, are you doing this? I can move like this, but my feet are facing this way. My glute is still facing behind me, and so that would not be a proper kick. Okay? You can kick like that, but to get the maximum amount of power, I want you to learn to line your body up correctly. Okay? Remember, this knee is bent as in back kick. When I hit a target, if this knee is not in the right position, and if my center is too high, I'm probably going to get pushed in the opposite direction. Instead, when I hit, I want the energy to come back into this leg, into the floor. I want my upper body to help me route that to the floor and into the target. Okay? So if I'm here, like this, then you can see that it's going to push me in that opposite direction. So do your best to try to get the two movement method of turning your body and then kicking, get that to come together with this unified flow. Okay? And it's a slow process, but you're going to get it. When I teach this in class, some students get it just like that. Others take a little bit more time, but everybody gets it. Okay? All right. So if you have questions on side kick, please reach out. This one is a little bit challenging, but like I said, you're going to get this. Our next kick, the last kick that we'll explore in this basic course on kicking, will be roundhouse in the washigiri. That one is also somewhat challenging if you compare it to front kick, but you're going to get it. This is one that pretty much all the kids in my kids class, they have a little trouble with it when they first learn it, but then something clicks, they get it, and they're always asking to do roundhouse. It becomes their favorite. All right, so look for roundhouse in the next lesson, but right now I want you to really focus on side kick. Stay with the two movement method, explore the flow method, and integrate that two movement method in it so that eventually the two movement becomes one and you flow. Okay? All right, again, if you have questions, please reach out. Until next time, keep training.